The character is very obnoxious to get in because her weight, she's floaty, so comboing her is also really, really annoying.
You have to wait extra long because she has to touch the ground later. And if you're like, okay, now, and you'll run into a Thunder Cake and it's over.
Oh, we got Banky coming up.
If you run into a wall character and their one hits that you run into are that powerful, it's not going to work for you.
Ow.
Okay, so who is playing against Banky right here? Because I've never seen him before, and he was better than I was expecting.
I want to say he's someone from Kenai, one of the 5 in the Kenai crew, but
okay.
We got a space battle, and
okay, this is a melee matchup right here, and he was playing.
Ooh, Banky with a air dodge like too close to the edge.
Now I knew Banky was playing Red Falco. I've never seen him play anything else.
Yeah.
But in this matchup, it's usually in Falco's favor because Fox thrives on movement. He runs circles around you, and he just frustrates you and gets little flex here and there.
Yeah.
And his combos only work on fast fallers for the most part. But Falco, with his laser and the way his moves work, he cuts off movement options. And since Fox thrives off of movement, not being able to move around, your main strength is nullified.
I remember some info that you were giving Banky about Falco, like that you were...
I told him to play like Guile.
Like play like Guile, and what's hilarious is that we compared the F tilt to Adon's standing heavy. It's the same move.
Well, look at this, Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, and then...
But then once someone gets in, it's just like, oh, what do I do? I need to create the space again. So, yeah, just like Guile, you control space with lasers.
Ooh.
And when you get your hits, just get your little 2 or 3 hit combos and wash, rinse, repeat. And as long as you keep your laser defense up, there's not a lot they can do about it, and they will just die by attrition. But it's hard against Fox because you can overshoot a laser, Fox can duck underneath it, Fox can chain grab Falco with his up throw, and once Falco goes off stage, the edge guard is free. His Firebird has no fire on the startup to save him.
Yeah, Firebird,
it doesn't go very far.
It's mediocre at best. It's one of my least favorite recoveries, and
it's easy. Oh, that was
really nice.
I was not expecting that, but that was a great down smash to finish it off. Now consider this. The complexion of this game would be a lot different if Banky hadn't given him that stock at the beginning.
I was just about to mention that. Banky's making a good comeback for...
Banky needs 2 good punishes to even it up. Missing the full jump on that up air. If that was an up air, full jump, it would have finished it. Despite how high the ceiling is on stage, Fox's up air is too strong.
Ooh.
And his up smash.
Good stuff from RJ.
Who is this guy? He's doing Nair Shine shuffles.
What's that? Oh, he's from Kodiak. Wow.
Ooh.
Great, we got players all over from Alaska here today.
I hope Juno's watching.
They are actually, or no, not. I don't know if Juno's watching, but for some reason I had Fairbanks in my mind. Isaac's watching from Fairbanks.
Hi, Isaac. What's up, Isaac? Banky needs 1 solid hit to clean up the stock, and then it's a tie game pretty much. Especially in Space Animal fights.
Space Animal fights are always interesting. There's a ton of varieties.
At higher levels, you need 2 punishes to take a stock.
That's so rough too. If it requires only 2, then
imagine in Street Fighter if everyone had perfect execution, everyone had those Sakura combos.
Oh,
that takes off half your health bar.
Speaking of which,
that takes off half your health bar. You need 2 punishes to end a game with Sakura, assuming you have perfect execution.
I'm still salty
same with
about
Space
that.
Animals. If your execution is on. Now, Banky, I know he's down right now, but,
ooh,
that stock at the beginning.
The up smash is just too strong, even with as big as the ceiling as Dreamland has.
He might have survived it if he DI'd it properly, but he DI'd it in, so he went straight up.
I personally hate the stage for Falco. I like to play Falco in Melee.
I know what he wants. You know what he wants? This is it.
Yeah.
Banky knows this. He's like, I've seen enough of this to know what I can do here, but can he do it? It's like... Every Fox and Falco player are afraid of going to FD versus a Marth because of the chain grab. But if you don't have the chain grab, there's nothing to be afraid of, really.
Ooh, nice.
Banky
gets down only 3% for his first stock. He's in a good lead right now.
He doesn't have a chain grab, but he has other stuff, and it's working. Oh. He pressed the wrong direction on the controller.
Shoutouts to Banky's tag. I don't think he even made it. He just saw it on the Wii. Like, the best part of this game, in my opinion, is like not the gameplay or anything. It's when you get to scroll through the names of somebody else's Wii. There are some ridiculous names on here.
Let's see. What kind of humor went into these name tags?
I couldn't even tell you. I have to scroll through all these just to get to my name, and I'm like, dang, these are
My
some
tag is
bad names.
racist. My tag Dragon Spook. People,
I've heard one too many things about your tag.
dude, whatever. If you don't understand the reference, I'm an RPG freak. And my favorite character, her name is Lena Inverse. She's got a couple aliases like the Bandit Killer, the Dragon Spooker. That's where it comes from.
My name came from when I was like 13 years old. I just had to come up with a name, and I was like, what
How do I integrate my name so that it sounds cooler than it actually is?
And what it turns out to sound like is like a mineral.
Exactly. My name was too easy, Matt Savage. You don't even need to change that. Because
Yeah.
fighting against me, it's brutal.
Well, that's why I was using my name as my regular tag for the time being.
Okay.
Because that was before, like, when I first started showing up to these tournaments, it was, from what I was told, people thought that I was made up.
Now,
Anyways,
back to the match.
yeah, back to the match.
Banky making his counter pick for his character and the stage work. But
ooh, almost had that 4 stock, but he was at that percent that just, any move would have just gotten him out.
yeah, when you die to stuff like that, you shouldn't get down on yourself. It's like, well, it's about time.
Yeah.
I was out playing him this long. It's about time. And I still have a huge lead right now. Now, what I like to do for people that don't play Smash, they play other fighting games, and they're like, well, I'm thinking about getting into Smash, but here's my play style. Who's a character that reflects that? Marth is like one of the ultimate fundamentals characters. You know, like Ryu is all fundamentals and nothing else?
Agreed.
That's Marth.
Ooh. Oh, that recovery.
He had the Edgehog, and then he was just like, I'm going to Shine Spike him, but Marth comes
cost
back
him.
from that.
Yeah.
Marth comes back from that, dude.
Dolphin Slash is just too good.
It's too much it's too much vertical.
What's the startup on it?
On Dolphin Slash?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's really fast.
I was about to say, it seems like it's 2 or 3 at least.
Now, most grabs in Smash games are like 7 frames.
Mm.
If a move is fast enough to beat a grab, it's good enough. You don't need to know how fast it is if it's fast enough to beat a grab.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. All right. Now, Banky.
Banky's still Marth right now, isn't he? Never mind.
Yes. Since Banky just showed us that he doesn't know the chain grab, or maybe he does, he just can't do it. And that's good. If he's not comfortable doing it, don't do it in tournament.
Yeah. Agreed.
Don't try to bust out brand new technology in tournaments because you'll mess it up and you'll lose mileage that you could have gotten with something easier.
Yeah, agreed.
But since he doesn't know the chain grab, I'm guessing he also doesn't know the frame traps with the down throw, down tilt. He doesn't know use counter to edge guard, the up B from Space Animals, stuff like that. He's just throwing out normals on the stage and making it work because he plays Ryu and Ken in Street Fighter, and that's their life. They have the same life. Just do simple stuff, spacing, get rewarded for spacing and timing and mind games. That's what Banky thrives on. I've never seen him play a character that doesn't use simple stuff.
And he's so good at utilizing just the simplicity of the character. Like, when I approach any other Ryu in Street Fighter,
it's like, no, it's not going to work.
Yeah. But with Banky, he's like fundamentally good at most games he picks up.
Now, whatever happened to his Falco, I've never seen him play anything else other than Falco, but he's making the simple stuff work.
Hey man, Marth is a solid pick. How is this I know that this stage favors Falco, but
it's good for both of them for different reasons. The small boundaries makes it so that Falco can get his KOs earlier. Like he likes combo into simple finisher.
And then on top of that, his recovery's not nearly as ass on this stage as far as...
Well, it's still bad, but it doesn't matter because if the boundaries are small enough so that you can get early kills, who cares about your recovery? It's assuming that you're gonna be the initiator. But it also benefits Marth because the space is cramped. Like, the stage is really small. You don't have a lot of room to move around. The platforms are really short. Anywhere Marth sticks his sword, it's going to take up like half the stage.
Yeah. No, Marth's sword, it's killed me one too many times, and I just get way too salty about it.
Yeah. fighting Marth on this stage is not fun because you have no room to breathe. He will stick that sword out, and you have nowhere to go.
What is the matchup in Melee with Space Animals against Marth?
It's 50-50. Some people say it's in Fox's favor because just by his character traits.
Yeah.
Some people say it's in Marth's favor depending on the stage, but
with FD being one of the exceptions.
Yeah, it's all Marth on Final D because of the chain grab.
Yeah,
but
that's a given.
But with all that nonsense aside, it's even. I mean, they've got some advantages, they've got some disadvantages. It's like a player's skill check. It's one of those matchups where if you're better, you're just gonna win. I mean, like, as Marth, I'm afraid of fighting Fox because I know he's fast.
Ooh, very, very well spaced tipper. That was great.
That was a hard read too because he could have just gone to the edge.
I was just thinking that too. That was awesome. I'm gonna hop off stream for now though. So good chatting with you, Matt.
Okie doke.